Hey guys, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. In today's video, it's going to be a bit different. We have a smaller space right here because I just want to focus on the Mi Band 5 that I just got from Dasher. So I was very excited to get this from Dasher, like I mentioned. These guys, they have a store on Lazada and Shopee. So if you're in Malaysia or Singapore and you're looking to buy some Xiaomi products, don't forget to check them out. Links in the description below. Okay, so I've unboxed this guy right here, and this is basically the box. Let's not waste too much time. But what came in the box was this little guy right here, the charger itself, and the manuals itself, which no one will ever read. So let's remove these manuals and take a look at this beautiful charger right here. So why I say this is beautiful is because maybe if you don't know, but in the Mi Band 4, you actually have to remove the peel to be able to put it into a cradle to charge up the device. But that was a pretty silly design that has been lasting for the past 4 years. Finally, Xiaomi has redesigned the charger, and look how it works. You just put it on, like the magnet, and it sticks on very well. So I can even shake it around, like, it won't really fall off. So the magnets here are very strong. Listen to that, guys. This is very satisfactory. So very happy with the charger. Great job to Xiaomi there. Alright, so now let's take a look at the band itself. Of course, you can still remove the bands like this. We can remove the bands and swap it out for different colored bands. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The bands are actually slightly different than the previous one, and it is very suitable for people with skinny wrists like myself. So it goes all the way to the back here like this. If you have really small wrists, and yeah, this will definitely fit on either small wrist or thick wrist. Okay, so now let's talk about the Mi Band 5 itself and how it works. So to do that, I'll be scrolling through the Mi Band 5 itself and showing you guys how this actually works on a daily basis. So moving down, we have the status here, and this is basically a quick summary of your activities. So you can see your distance covered, your calories, as well as your idle alerts. And the good news about here is that it shows your 7 days step count over the entire week. So that's pretty cool here. Very good information here. Of course, everything is still 0 because I haven't walked much yet. We also have our Pi, which is basically a scoring system based on how Xiaomi, they grade your kind of activities. So you try to get a higher score to actually show that you are living a healthier lifestyle. Moving back, we also have our heart rate. Yes, this is a 24/7 heart rate monitoring system that will track your heart rate pretty accurately. Nothing much to talk about there. Let's see what else we have. We have our notifications. Okay, so let's talk about notifications really quickly here. This is how much text you can see on the Mi Band itself. So if you can read this, please don't forget to blah 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 blah. So moving down, if your text is longer, it will just show 3 little dots at the end here. So I think this is actually quite a lot of information being shown on the band itself. Oh yes, one more thing. I know you guys like to ask me about emojis, whether they work on the Mi Band 5. So let's just check it out right now. I'm going to send a couple of emojis right here, and let's see what shows up on the band. Yeah, so as you can see here, the Mi Band 5 still does not support emojis. I hope this clears up all your questions about how notifications look like on the Mi Band 5. So once again, let me just show it to you very quickly once more. We have our notifications, and this is how it looks like. And so just for a side-by-side view, this is the amount of text that is on my phone, and this is the amount of text that you can see on the Mi Band 5. Alright, I think that's it for the notifications. Let's move down the table. We also have our stress test. So I think this once again is pretty self-explanatory. It will just tell you how stressed up you are. Right now I haven't tested out yet. We also have our breathing exercises here, which is based on a couple of minutes. We have a 1 minute interval. We also have a, 5 minutes interval. And if you enter this, it will ask you to relax yourself in a guided breathing exercise. Alright, not going to do that for now. Let's go down. We have our events. Okay, so these events are basically reminders and events that you add on to the Mi Fit app. This is not like your kind of phone events. This is only for those that you add on to the Mi Fit app. So just take note about that. Apart from that, we also have our weather, and this is a very nice improvement. We have nicer graphics here, as you can see. It is 26 degrees out there, the highs and the lows. If you move down the table, we also have like level 1 kind of winds. Your UV is weak. It also shows you your weather for tomorrow. Very nice graphics that I must say here. Thunderstorms, Sunday, Monday, and all the way throughout the entire week. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Moving down, we have our workouts. Yes, let me show you what kind of activities are being tracked. We have our outdoor running, treadmill, cycling, indoor cycling, walking, elliptical. We have our rowing machines, yoga. Do you do yoga? Jump, rope, and pool swimming. Yeah, the last one is freestyle. Okay, so pool swimming is actually pretty cool because like the Mi Band 4, you could actually track your swims with the Mi Band. Other bands out there, some don't support this kind of IP rating, so you can't swim with your bands, but for the Mi Band 5, yes, it does support swimming. Okay, let's go down the list once more. We are up to the workout modes. Okay, so for cycles, This is basically for the ladies out there. If you want to track your menstruation cycles, you can do that with the band. I don't know how you do this. Sorry about that. Okay, moving down, the last one, we have our more. And these are a couple more functions that we have in the band. We have our do not disturb, the alarm, the camera. Yes, this is a camera shortcut you can use to actually take selfies or whatnot with your Mi Band. We also have our music player. Sorry, I mean my music controls. So once again, we have the volume up and down, the play button, and the next and previous button as well. Apart from that, we have our stopwatch, the timer, and yeah, your world clock. Yes, this is actually pretty new to the Mi Band. So for the world clock, you can actually add a couple of clocks in the Mi Fit app itself. But here I have the New York clock, I have London, I have Moscow, Beijing. Yeah, a couple of clocks here, all on the Mi Band itself. So this is very easy for you to see. Let's say you have a friend staying in Beijing or, Moscow, for example. You can know what's the time over there and maybe ask him to play a game or two. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Alright, so swiping towards the right, here you can see your notifications, and if you swipe towards the left, this is where you get your widgets, and you can choose to customize what kind of widgets you actually want to see on your Mi Band 5. So I've tried to fill in as many widgets as I can. Let me just show it to you right now. So first up, obviously I have my activities widget once more. If I move on, I have my heart rate tracking, I have my stress test, my breathing exercise, I also have the world clocks here once more, and the final one is my weather widget. So if I go back here, I'll actually enter into the notification center, and it's basically a loop, guys. This is a loop of the widgets, which comes back to the notifications and then back to the home screen. Okay, now let's talk about this pretty interesting home screen right here, because this is actually a very interesting one. So let me just show you what we can see on the Mi Band itself. So first up, what you need to know is that we can store 6 kind of watch faces on the Mi Band 5 itself by default. But what's really cool here is 3 things. So first up, let me show you what it can support right now. We have this very cute kind of animation going on. So if you have kids like 8 or 9 years old, I'm sure they'll love this kind of cute animations. Just look at this little guy running over here. Yeah, very cute stuff, and kids will definitely love it. Okay, so moving on, we also have the second best thing, and that is that you can put on your own photos as the watch face itself. So notice that I have 2 different kinds of watch faces here, one with the clock at the top and one with the clock at the bottom. And let me just show you guys this image here. It is actually a very clear image of the photo that I took, and yes, very, very nicely done here. Okay, so now the most exciting part about a watch face, let me show you this one, guys. And that is the customizable watch face. So as you can see here, we have a tiny settings little icon at the bottom of this watch face. So just hit that little button and it will say that we are entering this band display editing page. And yeah, so to do this, we can actually just swipe through the kinds of information that you want to show here. So maybe I want to put the battery power shown on the band itself. So I have my battery here. And if I go to the bottom, I want my heart rate maybe. Okay, let's try and choose something else just for the sake of changing it. Oh, this one looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to have that. And what I need to do here is actually just long press the screen. And there we go. I have my new watch face set. So what I really like about this is we can customize any kind of information that you want to see at a quick glance on the watch face itself. And that's really, really cool. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much it for this Mi Band 5. I've tried to explain as much as I can. Last but not least, yeah, I think I forgot to mention about the battery life with this guy. So this Mi Band 5 comes in 2 versions, the non-NFC and the NFC version. So if you're like mine, this is the non-NFC version. It will only last about 2 weeks, but if you get the NFC version, that will last you about 20 days. But honestly speaking, based on my real world use, I would expect this to last maybe about 10 days for the non-NFC and maybe up to 2 weeks for the NFC version. It really depends on how many notifications you get per day. Alright, so now the final moment, I'm going to put this on for you guys to see. So I have very skinny wrist, as you can see here. My wrist diameter is 16 centimeters. So this is how the Mi Band 5 looks like on my wrist. Yeah, I know my wrist is very skinny, but it is what it is. Pretty okay, I say. I don't really like the latch showing up right in front of my face, that little latch right there. But like I said, it is what it is. Very simple band, feels very comfortable on my wrist. Nothing too much to comment about there. But yeah, I think that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be testing out this Mi Band 5 for a couple more days and post a full review. I think that's about it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.